The Number 9 project believes contemporary art and design can be used to stimulate positive social and environmental change. Students at Calvin Park Public School are the first in Kingston to be introduced to this unique approach on their journey to developing sustainable communities. So to start, can you explain the Number 9 project?
Yes, the Number 9 mission is to empower youth to lead a revolution in building sustainable communities. And we do this with introducing the students to 9 pillars for designing a sustainable community, which are water management and waste management, alternative energy, green building design, open green space, urban agriculture, public art and design, public transportation, and civic leadership and engagement.
That's all very interesting, and that leads me to wonder, how did Calvin Park come into contact with this project?
Well, Number 9 was looking to expand outside of the GTA area where they've done most of their work, and they made a connection with the Limestone School Board. And Calvin Park was a great fit for this project because we have a lot of student leaders here, and particularly in our core program, one of our missions is to engage with the community. All of our students are directly from this area, and we, wherever possible, whether it's connecting with our feeder schools or connecting with other organizations in the community, we want kids engaged in the community and to be out there working for their community.
What do you expect of your students throughout the program?
Well, our students had to apply to be part of the Number 9 project, so we integrated as part of our persuasive language unit. The students made an application to indicate their interest in how they could learn and contribute to the program. And certainly while they're here, what we're looking for is that engagement, that innovation, that collaboration that's so powerful, and going through the problem-solving process in real life. So we've been practicing problem-solving all year long in each of our curricular subjects, but Number 9 does such a wonderful job at bringing that to life.
Do you think the students have responded positively to the program?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Absolutely. As we heard from some of them earlier, it's just that reframing what they already see as familiar, taking a spot in our community that they walk through every Friday on their way to Wendy's and reimagining it as a place that they would want to be and that their grandparents would want to be and that their young brothers and sisters would want to be. It's a very powerful process.
You've all had a walk around the neighborhood, and now you're designing a more sustainable city. So first, Alyssa, can you tell me what you designed?
So I designed a plant and flower greenhouse, and it's inspired by an architect named Stephen Hall, and this has solar cells in it, so it illuminates natural light at night time.
It's very interesting. Can you tell me what you designed?
I designed a farmer's market where local farmers can come and rent stalls and sell fresh vegetables and fruits.
And what about you?
Well, I'm making a kitchen that you can have younger kids come and cook in. To kind of teach them how to cook fresh, natural fruits and vegetables from Alyssa's garden.
Can you explain like 3 ways that you would say that's a sustainable building?
So the number 1 for mine is like natural light and including less power sources, I guess. So like solar panels I'm going to include. And we're using gray water from the splash pad that's going to be featured in the park as well. And another one would be green building design. So I just focused on like recycled materials that could be reused to make something good.
What do we think the 2 most important things we learned through this project? So going down the line, we'll start with you, Alyssa.
I think the architect process, like how many stages and ideas they have to go to get the final product that you would see walking down the street. And another one would be collaboration. So I know with Rowan, we're working together to make a garden for his kitchen and stuff.
2 things that I learned is, first of all, like the in-depth and like through a process of making a structure. Because before architecture, I mainly just thought, hey, architects just look at, like if the building looks nice, then that's really all they normally look at. But like now I know, hey, you have to consider every detail, like the functionality, is it sustainable, things like that. And another thing that I also learned is how to because normally I don't like to collaborate with other people on this project, but as Alyssa said, I also learned more collaboration skills and learning about how to make projects together like these with my partner Brady.
Certainly very valuable things to learn.
This program is definitely teaching me to think more sustainably, like never really realized how much I'm using. So I've started actually at home, like taking shorter showers, thinking about how much energy I'm using. So maybe like turn off everything rather than just like leaving it on, like the light switches and all that stuff.
So you'd say this is impacting your at-home life
Yeah,
outside of school,
at-home life
definitely?
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Civic engagement, leadership, and understanding what it takes to develop sustainable communities is at the heart of the Number 9 project, and one example of the positive change makers among us.
Learning in Limestone is brought to you by the Limestone District School Board.